What's going on, y'all? JLogixX. Finally getting back on the road. Had to make me some coffee because it's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be so good too. All right, it's gonna be a super long night. I have to deadhead to Kansas City, Missouri because I did get my trailer back. So I did get my trailer back today. Like I said, I like working with that shop. You know, I definitely appreciate those guys. They looked out for me. They listened to what I said. You know, they found the issue and were able to fix it less than 24 hours. Extremely grateful for that. So now I gotta go grab my coffee. Just finished doing all my laundry. And now it's time to get out of here. Got all my bags packed. And now, let's get trucking. Good morning. It is a whole nother day. Is that blue layer on my teeth? It's a whole nother day. No copyright. Whole nother day. I'm on the truck. I drove yesterday or last night. I didn't really have much to record at all, so I didn't record. This morning we are picking up our trade show load, Kansas City. Right now, I've already topped off the truck. I forgot about fuel prices. I don't understand how it adjusted for cars but not for trucks, but diesel's still high. So topped off the truck today, both tanks in def. So now getting my truck and trailer washed. That way, you know, I'll look nice and good for the show, or not for the show, but for the pickup. Outside of that, I didn't realize. I think at some point I made a decision to take the GoPro mount off of my dash right here. I don't know why I did. Maybe it was getting loose or something. I don't know. So I don't, at the present second, I don't have a way to mount it anywhere. Like I was thinking about doing something right here, but then you guys won't be able to see, you know, just out to the side. So I need to put either something back right here or something. I don't know. I figured out. See if I can have something up here maybe. Put something on my dash. I wouldn't mind that. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, I don't really have anything to hook you guys up with. So we're gonna get truck and trailer washed. I'm going to, man, that coffee I made in that first clip, shoot, it was so good. It kept me up all night. Now I got some more coffee from the TA, and hopefully, you know, that'll be better. Well, not better. Hopefully this will be not. Hopefully this will be decent. I know it's not gonna be as good as my coffee at home, but at least for right now, we are trucking and rolling. It took a little bit longer to get used to driving than I thought. I thought it was just gonna be like, you know, a couple miles and this, you know, it's fine. But just for me to get back fully comfortable with driving my truck and trailers, like, it took a good amount of miles. I was already out of Georgia by the time I felt fully comfortable. But you know, it is what it is. See, this guy's about to do the same thing I just did. So this blue beacon I'm at is under construction, and yeah, he's not gonna make that turn, and he's flatbed. So they're I guess adding a second bay, or renovating it. I don't know, but they're redoing the driveway. But they have all the gravel and rocks cut out from that center. It's dark outside, so obviously you can't see. But they have all the gravel and rocks cut out from that center section where you're supposed to make that turn. And I keep my trailer in a 12th hole unless I need to move it. I barely made that turn. So like they had to add concrete on the driver's side where the little vacuums and stuff were. Like you guys that drive trucks know what I'm talking about, the blue beacon. So they added concrete over on that side instead of just putting the grass like they normally do. So trucks have been having to go like into the other lane and then back into this lane just to avoid, you know, bottoming out our trailers on, you know, in the gravel and mud and stuff. I don't even know if it's gravel. It looked like mud to me because I think they just started construction, or I don't know. But anyway, enough about that. I'm gonna get this truck washed and get down the road. I'll figure something out for, you know, some type of inside camera setup, because I don't have any driver facing dash cameras, just the regular Falcon Eye pointing forward. So let's get down the road, pick up this load, and then I'll figure out something for you guys. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Well, I checked into that load. I should probably put this on like white. Let's see, is it terribly blue? Yeah, it is. Good morning. Good morning. So I checked into the load. We are at the convention center in Kansas City. Of course, as soon as I start talking, they start moving. So we're at the Kansas City Convention Center. It's like this little Marriott hotel. Their whole side of the building is lit up. I think that's so cool. But anyway, checked into the load. It should be a fairly quick load. Just have to move forward. Fairly quick load. Unfortunately, I am having to stage on the street. So as you guys know, with Landstar, you cannot stage on the street. However, if you take the appropriate precautions, and you know, obviously you have to have a reason to be on the street, such as, you know, what I'm doing right now. But you can contact Landstar and let them know, you know, basically what's going on, and, you know, basically get permission, or, you know, in the event someone, you know, wants to call Landstar, and you're like, hey, this guy's sitting parked on the street, you know, and get your contract terminated, you know, cover yourself, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So checked in, found out, you know, it's another gun show load, actually. Similar pickup to the one I did a few months back. I think it picked up out of Vegas going to Wisconsin? I think it was Vegas to Wisconsin. Anyway, it's another gun show, or gun trade show. It's picking up out of Kansas City. Basically pick this up and take it to where it needs to go, because that's all the details that I'm going to be able to provide at this time anyway, because I plan on getting this video out before I deliver it, so I can't give away, you know, where it's going, where I'm going to be, blah 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 blah. So anyway, checked in. I am going to probably see if I can find like a Best Buy or something, because I tried to find another mount to put it in my truck. I am out of mounts. This dude just straight up ran a red light just now. That was crazy. That was wild. Anyway, I tried to find a mount. I've ran out of them. I don't know where they all are. But I do have my head mount, so, you know, obviously when I'm driving on the highway, I wouldn't mind doing the head mount again. And also, I believe I have it stashed up here. I know the last time I did it, I was having audio issues, and I found a solution to that. I just don't know where it is. It might be in here, it might be one of my drawers. But I have a microphone now, so I'm not, you know, yelling to the microphone that's above my head. So you can actually, you'll be able to hear me a bit better. So we'll see how that works out. Might do it on this video, might do it on the next video. I don't know yet. But at least for right now, we are back on the road. The truck is running. I feel like the truck is, when I first started the truck up and started driving, it ran a little rough. Not like concerning rough, but rougher than from what I remember being used to. It was rough. It wasn't, like I said, it's not a really much concern. Now, from the time I drove, I deadheaded from Atlanta to here, about halfway, maybe 3/4 of the way, it started to feel better. It's still not quite 100%. Like I said, I was still running like, you know, DEF and diesel fuel that's been sitting for 2 months. So I think that's probably maybe some of the reason. Maybe there's just some buildup, maybe somewhere. I don't know. But I ran all that diesel out, and then I topped off this morning full of diesel, and then I had half a tank of DEF left. You know, those of you who know me, I don't go below half tank of DEF. Don't matter what the temperature is outside. So it's time for it to fill up. So I got new DEF with old DEF, but it should work itself out. Hopefully it's not as terrible, but I won't know until I start driving. Like when I topped off, I only drove 30 miles. You're about to run this red light too. What's going on? What's everybody running red lights for? That's crazy. Like, these lights work. Like, like this light's green, this light's red, and like it just turned green, and like I don't know, people are just running red lights out here. Anyway, I think I only had to drive 30 miles. I didn't notice a significant change in the driving roughness in 30 miles, but this next leg is like 1,350 miles. Actually, don't even have my destination set, actually. Saved. Not saved. Recent. It's 2 different routes I want. The optimal route, that's the least amount of miles, they wants me to go across 70, and I'm like, not in this weather. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video here. I don't know how long I'm gonna be sitting waiting on this load, but I don't want to just keep it running. So, and I feel like this video is getting a bit long. So like I always say, if you guys are thinking, you might as well do it logically. I'll catch you guys on the next one, and I'll see you soon. Peace.